Hi guys, and welcome to TNT Beauty. Today I'm going to be doing my very first battle of the brands. I'm going to be taking my two favorite detanglers of all times and comparing them to see which one I like the best. I've only recommended to people these two detanglers, and I love them. They're both great, so there could be no losers. I have been using the Soultanicals most recently, and I used the Kinky Curly Knot today some years ago, and I actually just kind of forgot about it, but I do remember really liking it, so I'm glad I've got this again. So the Soultanicals Knot Sauce, you can get 8 fluid ounces for about $14, anywhere from $13 to $16 is what I see online. And for 8 ounces of the Kinky Curly Knot Today Detangler, 8 ounces is going to run you about $12. I ordered this off of Target.com, so that's enough rambling. I have freshly washed hair here. I washed my hair, last night, and I was too lazy to rinse out my clay mask. So I rinsed that out this morning, and I've done nothing else. So I'm just going to get right in. I'm kind of scared because I've already just jacked up my routine, but I digress. So I think I will start with the knot sauce. So the knot sauce, it smells like cake, and it's got a nice creamy consistency. I'm going to take half of a half, which will be a fourth of my hair. Gosh, that's actually a lot. A little bit goes a long way. So I'm just rubbing that in. Even though the texture is creamy, this does have good slip to it. So yeah, so far so good. I was going to do half of a half, but I thought, I'll just go ahead and tackle this whole section all together because I had such a big glob on my hands. So gosh, my hair is already starting to dry at the roots. I might be in for a disaster today, but hopefully not. Okay, so I've got my product in. I always like to try to finger detangle as much as possible before I go in with my brush, of course. Ooh, there's a knot right there. Now, I used to have to take my little scissors and cut knots out of my hair all the time, and I really don't have to do that much at all. I try not to ever do it, but every now and then I'll get a really stubborn knot. Okay, now let's go. I'm going to go with the brush. So I'm going to start with a small section and see how easily. Yeah, I mean, now I usually detangle my hair like when it's like almost soaking wet or just really, really damp, more wet than what it is right now. But as you can see, so far, so good. And that's the Soultanicals Knot Sauce. Going to be hard to beat. Now I am running into a little bit of, I told you my roots are a little drier right now, so I'm going to put some right at the roots. Alright. That's it for that section. 5 stars so far. I mean, there is, it's 5 stars. Now, for the Kinky Curly. Which side did I just do? I just did this one, right? Okay. Get out of there. So for this, we've got more of a gelish consistency. Smell is nice. Again, I'm just going to distribute this all through the whole half section, the whole half. I'm just all over the place with my mathematical terms today. Making sure I get my roots this time. And I do have a clip, so I might as well use it. Okay. Did I do the same section twice? Surely not. So basically, what I was afraid of, I love them both a lot still. If I had to choose a winner, I would probably have to go with the Kinky Curly for a few reasons. So as I'm doing my hair, I was like, you know, I started on that second section and I was like, gosh, did I already do this one? Because it was really easy. They were both easy, but I don't know. They're both wonderful, but since this one's cheaper, slightly cheaper, that's a plus. But you guys, if you struggle with matted, tangly, stubborn curls, then I do highly recommend both of these. When I first used the Kinky Curly Knot today, it was before I ever started doing my keratin smoothing treatments, and I'll have that video linked below, because if you like have a really hard time with tangles, you definitely need to consider that as an option, because it's a game changer. But so I used this before I started getting those treatments, and I fell in love with it then. I don't know why I stopped purchasing it. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to keep this as, one of my favorite products and something that I use regularly, and it will be great for my daughter's hair as well, because she was blessed with curls just like I am. So yeah, I'm just going to finish up by applying the Dove Amplified Textures Shaping Buttercream. Super simple now. I mean, I'm not gonna go into all these sections or anything. Wash day is just, it's very easy these days. Easy is good. I will be back to let you guys know my final thoughts. I'll see if there's a difference between either side, which I don't even, I'll have to go back and see which side was which, but, you know, there's no need to give into tangles. You do not have to have them be a part of your life. There are ways around that. I'm living proof. So I'm back hours later after I've run all my errands and done all my things, and I just wanted to do a final check-in. If you'll look, there's not a huge difference, but I'm definitely feeling, wait, no, this side, which is the kinky curly side, more than this side. I don't know what is going on right here. There's just a lot of frizz. Now, the only difference between the two sides was the two different detanglers. Like I said, they're both wonderful. They're both excellent. I love them both. But if you haven't tried this, you're going to need to try it. All right, guys, that's it for real this time. I will see you again in the next video. Bye.